Oh. Hi. How you doing? You made it? Made it. That's good to know. So showing up on
That
chat
should
now.
suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
In the future, you can sort of cram everything into the shower stall, I guess, as long as there's enough moving parts. Let's see. Anyways, that's right. I'm trying to remember. I have to they showed the checklist of things I have to do, so I have to finish a delivery. I spent some time resting, so I can just finish that. I have to take the bike up to the wind farm. And see if this game crashes again. It always crashes at least once, so whatever, right?
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
My
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
I think it's okay so far. Did all sorts of little errands to get this place cleaned up. I wanted to game some more, but I ended up doing other stuff all the time, like I always do. See, this is not here. This is for the wind farm. Also for the wind farm. Waste station. Is this supposed to be here? Weird. Okay, so okay, I remember. Okay, I got it. So I'm at the distribution center, but I'm not at the way station. So this has to go back to that place. Then I have to loop back around and deliver all of this up the hill. Okay, I think. Okay, I don't need many more of that right now. Boot clip. Okay, I'm away for a week and I've already forgotten everything. I had to take the bike out probably from the garage. Hopefully the bike's... there it is. It's back to normal. Yep, so I gotta drive back there, drive back to the wind farm, and then continue the plot all the way over here. Maybe I'll do it on foot, or maybe I'll bike over. I'm not sure what's the way to do it. But one thing at a time, that's all I can say, right? Come on. Yeah, FedEx after the end of the world, right? Oops. See if I can... Or should I turn back? I don't know. Maybe? I can always help people build their bridges, yes. There are now 2 people left foundations for bridges. But I have to double check what the material is. And then, then I'd have to go... unlock... I have to go collect the materials. I don't know. I really outran some monsters just a few seconds ago, so.
Delivering cargo.
Well, I'll be. We've just about given up on seeing this again. Let's not judge a book by its cover, though, huh? Let me take a closer look. Very, very nice. It's exactly like I remember it. Talk about lucky. I can't tell you how grateful I am. There are few bona fide treasures left in this world. And you just saved one of them. Thank you.
Good work.
See, there's a place somebody's trying to build a bridge here, but I don't know. How much would it take to build it, right? Somebody's building a bridge over there too. Thankfully, I don't have to do every bridge, right? This is a group effort. You can see the number of players dropping stuff all over, just doing stuff.
Looks like a path.
So it looks like this needs 800 resins. What's the word for it? Gotta hold it down. I always mix up the commands. Well, I could spend the day doing stuff, etc., right? Let's see how it goes, right? 800 resins. So, things are warming up these days, and I don't know, I'm always in the mood for shopping, right? That's my one vice. I gotta purchase like an idiot. Anyways, so as I mentioned, I might have mentioned in the past that GameSpot has some secondhand discs over there. So, who knows? If they're still around after in a week, then I might take a look at them again. This is Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro, which are all like good games now. Like people don't have any complaints about them. It's funny that people used to complain about the quality of Dark Souls 2, but with the how games are these days, people are always having secondhand thoughts. And now insisting that it's an underrated masterpiece, but you know, I could always do with more action RPGs or samurai epics and like stuff like that. So who am I to complain? I wanna get more games in the future, right? I have to play Dark Souls 1, of course. Who knows? Maybe I'll manage it. But of course, the big yard sale is in a week, so I wanna at least take a walk through there. Maybe I'll buy like a Slurpee or something to show my love for the community or some crap like that, right?
Thank you, Sam. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Resins. Okay, so I could probably get build 2 bridges. I'd have to make a few return trips though.
I don't know if it'll help, but feel free to take this with you.
Yeah, so there's just a little sign of how many stations I maxed out their relationship value. Yeah.
Safe travel, Sam. You be careful, okay?
So basically, you can consider this place finished.
Good work.
How many resins? Clay materials, resins. Yeah, I always love yard sale, even if I don't find anything, though, that's like all the time. Sometimes I manage to get, well, it's just nice to walk around the neighborhood now that things are warming up, right? So whatever work goes. So I should be able to. Well, I forget. I think you can just sort of park here and. No, let's see. I forget you can. I'm trying to remember how you do this. No, I gotta carry it on my back. So you can just hold on to it by hand if you just want to walk a few steps over by holding onto the controller, holding onto one of the shoulder triggers. Oh, I need meadows. I mixed it up. Sorry, I always mix them up too. That's not it. Meadows. There we go.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
I can recycle these.
Thank you for your continued support.
Recycle, no, not recycle. Claim meadows. Let's see if we can do this right. Yeah, well, you know, there's no walk in the park. This is why it's a bit of effort to do all of this, right?
Stretch my legs.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area. Construction complete.
Ah, yeah.
And there it is. Bridge finished. Let's see where else. Yeah, you know, as long as I'm not like tripping down hills and stuff, I should be okay. I say that, and then apparently this heavy thing is trying to kill me all of a sudden, right?
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
I mean, we still have the other side of the bridge to build, though. So our work is only half done technically, but at least Well, we're crossing the river slightly.
Construction complete.
Let's see.
That's a big one.
See if I can drive through the Mios this time. If the baby gets too stressed, it can detect the evil ghosts of this game.
Nice. Okay. Gotta stretch my legs. Okay.
How's the baby, anyways?
That's it. Everything's okay. Let's roll.
Yeah. I might have shook the baby a little bit too much, which goes to show that I should never be handling children in real life.
Keep on keeping on. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating zone. All clear. Keep on keeping on. Bridges.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
See, now let's move some stuff over to the wind farm. I think this should be okay. Excuse me.
Sam, it's Hartman, your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
So you gotta take it slow since they're carrying so much weight and it's a high windy area right now. I can actually feel my controller vibrating to simulate the amount of pressure the wind is putting on me. And it's raining, of course, which means the BTs will probably turn up too. This rain really is putting a toll on my cargo.
There we go. Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, say. Come on. Hey. I'm just gonna reload. I should have just brought my grenades. Caused so much trouble for myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody hates this forest when it rains.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
It's probably all damaged beyond repair at this point.
Delivering cargo.
Hey, thanks for coming. It's a little dinged up, but I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Don't let me keep you.
I really should have brought grenades that last time.
New order available.
It's too late anyways.
Access delivery. Order assigned.
It means I have to go back, take another break at the distribution center, and then continue with the story, I guess.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This is why when you do a journey, you have to prepare ahead of time. If I know that this place was always gonna have BTs, but normally it's pretty dry. But I guess for this delivery, they decided to add make it rain this time for the hell of it. And I should have brought my grenades, but I keep saying that, right? There's one spot I know in the future that will be full of BTs no matter what I do, and when that time comes, I'll just have to pack all the grenades in the universe for it. Well, so far, I'm not gonna jinx this game. I'm just remarking that certain things that should have happened haven't happened yet to this game. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. My bike's a bit dinged up by all this rain. This place sucks. I'm never gonna upgrade this place. I'm just gonna leave. It's my bike anyways. Must be there. Yeah, there it is. What's this?
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
It's probably best to always have a stash of Cairo crystals on your back, because there's so many construction things going on that need them. It's easier to just have a stack on you. You can just dump it onto a construction foundation. I'll probably return to this area in the future. I don't know. I feel like this game might have backtracking in the future, but I never got far enough in my first run to have that happen. A bit sniffly. Might be the weather. It's a bit warm, but not too warm. But it's a bit cold too. I said. You know, the weather is still kind of weird. Side effects? I don't know. I think just the changing weather. Because I'm dressing down a little bit, but the evenings are still a bit on the brisk side. Should probably close a window, actually.
I am a dog. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Not sure which God of War they're talking about either.
Thank you for your contribution.
Back, are you? Delivery's in damn fine shape. Oh, before I forget, this is for you. Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
Garage. This is, yeah, 40% damage from all that rain is crazy.
Storing vehicle. Standing.
What did I have? Nothing particular. I mean, there's the stuff at Kowloon, of course. It had some salmon.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
But it's just oven stuff. It's nothing extravagant, really.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Covered in mud. Or tar. It just means one thing. After I check on the baby. The baby.
Oh.
Rice box? Yeah, one of those Kowloon, you know, just like order something at the butcher's for a bit of meat, stuff like that. There are a lot of stories questioning what a living space would be like after the end of the world. I don't know if I would be satisfied with such a shower stall, but, well, it looks functional enough. I don't know. You never really know. As said, in the director's cut version, they had to remove the labeling. It's just a generic energy drink. So it's kind of funny to me. I have the copy that has Monster Energy and all the other stuff. Yeah, that's good. I don't, well, whether to keep spamming the Monster Energy drinks or not. Baby's fine. So it's time to actually finish this bit of this of the story. Finally.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready.
I think that's it. I have to double check. Okay, that looks like it. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a bit of a rough ride. I might have to abandon my bike actually. Or maybe I'll just take it on my back? Nah, 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 nah.
Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
With all this stuff in the way, my bike might I might actually have to abandon my bike on the way. But you can get more in the future, so it's not, you don't have to get too attached to these. They're like disposable, easy giveaway bikes. I might have to just. BTs are definitely here, so I'm going to have to just toss them to death. Looks like somebody set up a construction section here too, but I have to find out.
Feel that?
So I'm trying to build a bridge there, I guess. You can just drive over top or something, I guess. There's not much I can do. I just have to cross through.
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
So 1 grenade per enemy. A bit of a small target, but I'm just gonna fight my way through, huh? I am on course though, I think. Yeah, it's just there's a challenge area just to make sure that you can get from one spot to the next. I mean, this is like basically the end of this stage, right? Managed it.
Yeah, pretty fucking scary, huh? Fuck.
See if I can make use of that cave. It might be safe enough to repair my stuff.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but we do.
I know that at the end of this is going to be an awesome soundtrack moment, of course, because you gotta have that. Looks like I'm of the clear. Yep, there we go. Should be a, you know. Made it out the other side, right? This isn't even a bad cargo. This is just sort of an average collection, right? You can really stack them up.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
On occasion, I do agree that this poor guy is carrying all this stuff on foot across the end of the world, right?
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat. So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
I don't know how you're supposed to travel backtrack after all of this, but apparently it might be possible. I have no idea.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. With the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
More grenades and more blood bags, yeah.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Probably do that and then change out my cargo, I guess.
Work is greatly Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Yeah, keep at it, I guess.
Tired, huh?
Baby's gotta have a lot more adventures.
EX grenade number 1.
vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
So while it's couched in toilet humor, it's basically like freebie anti-BT weaponry, in case just like as a last resort emergency weapon, right? And depending on whether you shower or use the toilet, you get more grenades of weaker grenades or less grenades but stronger. You know, so you're never quite out of weaponry if you use a toilet, right?
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of hand no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Kojima's a silly guy, right? Private, recycle. This boot clip's really beat up. Must be out of rain. I might as well recycle that. Yeah, okay.
Thank you for your continued support.
Private locker, load up on all the stuff that they gave me. I wonder if I can. Okay, here we are. Fabricate. No, I don't need more of that. Don't need more of that. Okay, I think that should be good. Yeah, okay. Let's not overthink things.
Thank you for your contribution.
Ready to go to war against ghosts.
Scans. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Interesting stage. Hmm. Thankfully, it wasn't too hard.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
See how many of these I can pick up. All these grenades be secured for the it looks like I'd be ready for the end of the game at this rate, right? Just carry these all around with me to rest of the way. Not the most challenging of bosses, but the platforming is still a bit of a mess, right? Thankfully, even with a controller, it's not that bad. I take these and store them at the next place. See if I might as well just put down a little. Yeah, let's just get going. All this stuff is gonna... Well, I'm gonna make good use of it all.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Thankfully, I think I'm quite good here. I don't really normally admire backgrounds because I'm not the kind of person who takes photographs of everything, but well, you know, I like the city and I like urban environments and industrial environments because I'm weird like that, right?
snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, alright? Here's alright. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
I should probably save. Well, the game auto saves, I guess, so it's not a big deal. Next time I just hunker down, I guess. I hope everybody's doing well watching me. Yeah. Loading up the new map, I'm guessing.
We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
There's a lot of questions between these two, and questions that need answering, of course, because Emily has apparently has been around at the same appearance since his childhood, since Sam's childhood, and Sam has been visiting the beach since he's been a child. So I don't know what that implies and how they've been able to explore the afterlife together so much. And apparently, Emily has been an adult woman for years and the daughter of the president, and now the new president of the United Cities of America. Yeah, I think I don't really know until the game starts answering these questions. But Sam doesn't really think about it too much. He's too used to her, that's for sure.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
No theories at the moment. I'm very bad at theorizing. I can only guess.
Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Look, I only know that this game will probably get twistier and turnier, so I have no idea, yeah. Is that it? 1, 2, and 3. The powers of video gaming. Yes. I have to pick all of that up on the return trip. Or just do more deliveries, right? Oh, it's not too far. I have to listen to more Low Roar again in the future. This song's gonna get cut down so fast.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting aboard? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look.
Not for these, not yet anyways.
Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too.
If it does, it's not like I can do anything about it.
Got some of this stuff.
Ceramics.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. Is that right? You're cleared to link us up. So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them.
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure out BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
So yeah, that now we have a fast travel system. So since we had crossed the giant lake, that's the only way to get back to the old maps. Of course, I can't like transport cargo with me because that's too easy. That'll make things too easy. Yeah, I don't know if she means like our idea of multiverse, but it does mean that the afterlife is a very busy place. Just way to heal, I guess. Anyways, take another look.
Can you hear me? Steady.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal. Sam, to review, your present objective is to extend the Cairo network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
So now the new challenge is that I have to purposefully increase the relationship values of these prepper places before to make them accessible rather than just visiting them and sit and then just joining and then they just join in. Slightly late, but not too late yet. But I'll probably give it another hour, I guess.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
I don't think I ever figured out how to use this yet, but private locker. Keep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is all hanging on my bay. I gotta get rid of those. Well, Politico, I guess you could say that, yes. Private locker. Okay, so 2 more blood bags. Do we need more boots? Well, the boots are still in good condition. My boots are actually doing pretty well. So I don't need all the hematic grenades in the universe right now, though I will at some point. See if that stuff flying around outside is still there.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
If I recall. Yeah, I think this is the new zone, so eventually I think we'll be building highways in this area, but we're not quite there yet. Self not, is it? Yeah, if I recall, yeah, this is a whole chapter area in general, so we'll be getting you familiar with this new spot now. And as I said, we'll be building things that make things easier for us. No rain right now, thankfully. Looks like everything's dry out here. Captain Crunch would just have to forgive me for potentially using his stuff in the future. Yep, pretty much. Never mind. Well, I still have Horizon Zero Dawn in my pile of games, but that's a huge one. It's an open world game. There's no way I'm going to get that done anytime soon. A few other upgrades in the future that'll make things a lot easier for me. If I recall clearing this stuff in the past, it's not really spoilers, it's just mid-game upgrades. Like, you get an exoskeleton to increase your weight limit, and that's basically like the only thing that you want as an upgrade, really. Like, there's some upgrades to like increase your like walking speed or something like that, but who would use that, right? The only thing you need is to be able to carry more stuff, even if it wears out in time. But as always, you can fabricate everything, so it gets easier. Yeah, okay. Somebody can handle it.
Hey man, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery then. Stay safe.
Good work. New order available.
Psycho. This. Okay.
Thank you for your continued support.
See what they need us to do. So it's not going to be easy. We're walking dry again, and it's going to get worse. Early game hell for this zone.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
I don't really know what's on the way. I know that it'll be a bit of a mess, is all I know. Do I need decoys? I don't know.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Might as well.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. As if they see you. If they catch you. To think that their parents were porters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming
So yeah, this part is really hard early on without the materials to build a road. Once that road is set up, it's extremely easy. The only thing that you have to worry about is loading lag that my old computer used to deal with.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Shh. Yeah, there it is. But
Looks like a way through.
ceramics, meadows, and chiralium.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
So the easiest guy is also most dangerous because he's basically next to all the mules. So I don't know how to get around to there. It will take some effort. And that guy is up there on the... But I have to like... Basically, I have to take a detour if I don't want to fight all these guys, because there's no real way about it. I'm gonna take a detour, otherwise they're just gonna chase me down. It becomes miserable. Not until the road is finished, basically. That should distract them. Alright, if you do, then don't worry about it. Maybe I'll just spend. You can just catch me up on VOD because it's not like I can't really go back at this point. I gotta make my deliveries, right? Yeah, don't worry. It's all just generic stuff right now. So you're not gonna miss anything for now until the story continues again, I guess. You might see a road in the future, you might not. That's really unknown, right? So don't worry about it.
There we go.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, catch you whenever you're around.
Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again. I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing. With that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you could also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further...
space station. 2 to go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep it up. Keep it up. There we go. Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job, thank you. So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, We want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
The company just got too big. In times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states, connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery. Order assigned.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
2 wheels up. How you doing, Sam?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridges is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks... brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy. What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middle Knot City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. Don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust, well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work. New order available. Please access to...
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
lifted.
There we go. This looks like the way to go. Always like the quiet. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks for dropping by again. It's always good to see you. I'd have checked out long ago if it wasn't for people like you. So I want you to know I'm grateful, even if I don't always come out and say it. Until next time.
Good work.
You picked this up for me? You shouldn't have. Really.
Thank you for your contribution.
This one's for you. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help. Nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well, the cargo's in great condition. Thanks. Until next time.
Good work. New order available. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you. The legend does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe. Good work.
Your work is greatly appreciated. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.